Hello, hi, bonjour. I don't know how we say good morgen, hey, in Norwegian.
Hi.
I,
God kväll. Good
okay.
evening.
Okay, okay. Thank you. Yes, let's go with welcome on Metalops, metalops.com, the French website, and Metalops TV on YouTube. We have one member and you can say the leader of AFARGANG. I hope my pronunciation of Norwegian is good. AFARGANG for the first album, very interesting. And when I just listened to it a few weeks ago, uh, I say I have to interview. And in general, the release on this label by North Music are very good. So that's a label of quality, and it's not there is no error. So this album is called Andvake. And so, could you introduce yourself? What's your name and what do you do in Afargang, please?
Yes, so my name is Olav Mjelva. I'm from Norway, and so this was like a one-man project in the beginning.
Ah, okay.
So I released one single 3 years ago, and then
Yeah.
it kind of stopped because I felt that I needed to find the right people to work with. And I
Yeah.
did last year, so then we recorded the album
Oh,
last summer, and then
oh.
so I sing, I play guitar, and I play
Hardanger
hardanger
fiddle.
fiddle.
Hardanger
Yeah,
fiddle also.
exactly.
Yeah. We can
Hardanger
see in the
fiddle.
cover artwork. We can see it on the cover artwork. Not on the
Yeah,
cover artwork, but the promotional pictures on the forest, double image of you, and you have your instrument.
exactly. Yeah, it's the national instrument of Norway, so it has some more strings.
Yeah.
Sounds a bit more mystical.
Yeah, we are going to speak about that. And you sing, but you don't make the harsh, the screams or of black metal vocals. It's another singer in the album, if I'm right.
Well, we kind of share it, so I do it in some songs, and but he has a much higher scream,
Yeah.
so yeah,
Ah, it's okay. He's a guy. He's guest goaler. Is Alder Bromstad.
yeah. His artist name is Heldor, of
Elder.
course.
Yeah, he has black metal background. He has black.
Yeah.
He sing. I tried to find. I don't think a lot of things.
No, he played in a Norwegian band called Otzel. Very good, but they don't play anymore.
Ah, okay, 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 okay. Okay, thank you for introduction. So when exactly was born this solo project? And when you speak about the single, it's maybe it reminds me the music video shot in white and black
Yeah.
in the forest, also again in the natural landscape. I don't remember the
Yeah.
song.
The first,
Yeah,
yeah,
the sing
Heim, the first
Hein,
single. Yes.
but she's not.
Yes.
It's not in the new album.
No, it's not in the new
Include.
album because this sound is a little bit more black metal on the new
Yeah.
album. I think it's a little
I,
bit darker.
Yeah, but this album is a bit darker, but not totally. We are going to speak about that. There are different emotions, different. It's a travel, but in the landscape, Norwegian landscape, but it's a travel. I find it like that. But it's not only black metal. It's not only folk music or folk pop music. It's not classical music. It's a mix of that, but with your own touch, and that's why I like it immediately.
No, thank you. Yeah, so I am. My background is a
Yeah.
folk musician, and so my main thing is to play the fiddle.
Ah, okay. You come from the
Yeah,
folk music scene or class. Yeah, you can
yeah.
say.
But I could say that there has been many ways into this AFARGANG project, but
Ah,
I think
okay.
the most important thing was when I played on the album Skuggsjá with the Wardruna
Ah,
and
yeah, yes, Skuggsjá, you were on the album. It evolves as the name has changed. Skuggsjá, and after, before
yeah,
or after it was another EG-JA, or don't remember. And now it's Ivar Bjornson and Einar Selvik.
yeah.
Ah, you were in
So
there. You were in this
yeah,
album. I have the albums. Okay,
so yeah, only in the Skuggsjá album I played,
excellent.
but I really enjoyed that blend of the like
Mm,
Norse sound and the like progressive metal.
yeah. Mm.
So I thought, well, maybe I could do that myself someday. But it took a long time before I
Ah, yeah.
actually decided to do it.
And when exactly you start the project? You said before when exactly alone, but when?
Yeah, I think it started like 2021, so it's not that old. Like, yeah, five
Okay,
years ago.
okay. During the pandemic, maybe you were alone in Norway and
Yeah.
in the woods
Exactly.
and okay,
Yeah.
okay,
No,
okay.
I think
And excuse me, come on. Yeah.
no, it's a little bit nervous to come out with a totally new genre, a new style when you are like a folk musician. But I have always been interested in metal and rock, so
Ah, okay.
I I had some clue about what to do.
Ah, okay.
But
Yeah, you like you like metal, dark metal, black metal, stuff like
yeah,
that, or more heavy metal.
both.
Hmm.
And yeah, I like a lot of different music, which I think
Yeah.
is good.
You are very open mind and you are multi-instrumentist. We said just before to start the interview, and we can say instruments behind you: a bass and a guitar, Les Paul, a kind of Les Paul guitar. You
Then
play
like
all.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, so but for the album, I also got Stian Kårstad on guitar. Um,
Yeah, he play in Jerv.
yeah,
I'm going to
Norwegian.
interview them for the new single for
Yeah,
a video game with
yeah. He doesn't
Annette.
he doesn't play in Jerv anymore, but
Oh,
he used to play with them, and he also used to play with
Trelldom.
Gorgoroth and
Oh, yeah.
Godseed,
Oh,
Trelldom. So he's
oh,
like a
ah,
legend. And
good
I
stuff.
asked him to if he wanted to produce the album first. But then he said that it would be more fun to play, and I was so
Ah, yeah, yeah, to produce and to play.
happy.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay, good. Yeah, yeah. You have to find the team, the lineup.
yeah. No, he was really great. So we worked a lot on the music before we went to the studio.
Mm.
So he has
And
been
okay,
important for the sound of the album as well.
yeah, it's very organic. And there are guitar, so guitar and guitar. You play also guitar, maybe folk guitar or electric guitar. You
No, only black guitar.
ah you you play also the guitar electric guitars.
Yeah, like Stian and I, we like are split in each channel mostly.
Okay, and Stian play guitar also and bass on
Yeah,
two tracks.
yes,
Okay, and on
exactly. And
drums
then
there is John
drums.
Even Scharer.
Yeah, he plays in Gåte. If you saw the Norwegian Eurovision
Yeah.
song last year.
Okay, okay. Yeah, nice people. Okay.
Yeah, it's really good. And
And
both Stian and Jon Even, they really have an understanding for like both rock, metal, and folk music.
yeah,
So
a
it's very good to
crossover.
have them on board.
Yeah. Okay. Just a classical question, but Afargang, what does it mean? It's Norwegian. What does it mean? I just know Andvake, the name of the album. Andvake, it means
Yeah,
wake up, something like that. Andvake.
Andvake. And
Andvake.
means soul, and so it's like an awakened soul. Like it's you can interpret that in many ways. Like if you are just awake, aware of things, or if you are unable to sleep, for example.
A dream, a dream, like a dream,
Yeah,
a nightmare,
it
or nightmare. No, no,
could
nightmare
be
is
a dream.
different. It's different.
It, it's just like it could be a dream. Like the soul is awake, really.
Okay. I know in
But
Norwegian, mare. It's the Norwegian word to say nightmare. It's something like that.
yeah, ma-
Campfire made an album like that. I remember.
mareritt, yeah. But
Yeah.
avfargang is not a very common word. It's an old word from the valley where my mom is from, and it means just to die a brutal death.
Afargang, it means that.
Yeah.
Oh, brutal death. Something like that.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Not very. But this album, yeah, we can say this album, there is the main feeling, it's a melancholy. Or a
Yeah.
reflection maybe on in the world also. About duality, something like that.
Yes. It was a journalist who said it to me after the album was recorded that he thought
Okay.
the album was very melancholic, and you also think so. but
Yeah.
I didn't think about that before he said it, but when he said it, I totally agree that it's very melancholic.
But you, what was your feeling when you recorded it? When you compose first, compose and maybe write the lyrics at the same time or after, and before the recording, what was your mood? If the plans was starting in 2021, maybe you were a bit sad, melancholic, in the context of pandemic or not especially.
Could be. I don't think I planned it to be that melancholic, but I think I just wanted to make it like more energetic and like a new blend of instruments and sounds. But then all the lyrics are very melancholic and quite
Oh yeah,
sad.
yeah. Yeah, okay. Especially the last one, but we are going to speak about the rest of the album. But so there is not the single we discovered a few years ago. I remember the music video. I'm you'd say, but it's not included. But at the end of the album, there is a melancholic, we can say, track. It's called excuse me, I don't remember.
Kom
It's called
ned.
Home, Comrade.
Kom ned. Yeah,
Ned,
it means
Come Ned.
come down. Come down. Like
Come
come.
down. Ah, come down. Ah, yeah. Yeah, well, yeah. It's more acoustic and it's not a neutral, but something. But there is lyrics, if I'm right. But it's more. Yeah, it's a conclusion.
Yeah,
The album.
exactly. Uh, you can. I don't really want to say how people should
Yeah, yeah.
interpret the lyrics or anything, but it's to yeah, just calm down, like however you are feeling, how your mood is, you can
Mhm.
calm down and rest or rest from this stressful world or
Yeah,
whatever you need to calm down from.
very very interesting. So the introduction, the album of the album. We start now. We go to the starting, but yeah, because it was maybe this song Cognet make me think this melancholic side, but more relaxed at the end. Enfin, it's
Yeah,
the feeling I had. But the introduction I like very much. It starts with maybe. So I don't know if it's Nickel Harpa or
it's a
Hardanger
Hardanger fiddle.
Fiddle.
Yeah, it's a Hardanger fiddle.
That figure. I like
Um,
very much the introduction, and also reminds me a bit by what you say, the work of with Ivar Bjornson and Einar. What you say, Wardruna. You also signed on the same label by North Music. This is their own label, their label of Ivar and Einar. I know
yeah,
them a bit since many years, but did they take part of the project? You signed with the label first, and after you recorded with a bit of pressure, or you make your own stuff and propose to Einar and Ivar that you know since the project of Skuggsjá and
yeah. Exactly. I recorded it first, and then I thought that nobody probably
ah,
wanted to release it.
or you can
So,
release it self-produced, but
yeah,
less
that
in,
was
less
that
impact.
was my idea. But then,
Yeah.
it's really hard to get through the noise.
Hey.
But then I wrote to Ivar, and I didn't hear back from him for a long time because he was on tour. So
Ah,
in the end, I just sent him a message. Did you get my email? And he said, "Yes, I love it." So, and then
okay.
it's okay. And
Let's
then we
go.
just, yeah, there we go.
I,
It's, I'm really happy to be on by
yeah,
Norse. They have been really, really good for, like, they are really good to communicate with and like make
make good job.
plans
Yeah.
and everything. So, and they understand the music and they want my best.
Yeah, except Wardruna, the last interview I made for them, it was, enfin, I make different interviews, but there is a band, I forget the name, a Norwegian, they are signed on the label, but it's coming to come to my mind, I don't remember, Norwegian band, but also Lindy Feila for her solo project
Yeah.
now, nice singer. You could invite her. There's no gay female voices, if I'm right, no, on the album?
No, no
Or
female voice.
chorus? No?
No, not so far.
Yeah. Because sometimes you could invite, sometimes it makes me think also about the universe of Mircourt. But Mircourt
Mm,
now, but before, not now, because it's more pop and electronics, more and dark. But what she did before, crossover of black metal and folk music.
mm. Yeah,
You know her. You could invite her.
yeah, yeah, I could. And she would maybe say no, but I could invite her.
Yeah. Next time. Next time.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
No, it
you,
would be really fun to play with Sylvain. I'm a little
Sylvain,
bit.
you have played with Sylvain?
No, no, it would be fun to play with her.
Yeah. She lives in France. Before she was in Paris. I don't know if she still lives in Paris, but she likes very much France.
Yes, no, I really like
Yeah, what
that
she's
atmospheric landscape, so I'm also a little bit inspired
especially,
by
yeah,
that.
especially her last stuff. Her last stuff, it's more acoustic and a cappella and acoustic
Yeah.
stuff, no black metal.
Mm.
Hmm. Okay. So about Einar Selvik and Ivar Bjornson, what were their collaboration? Only business with a signed record deal with on the by North Music, or they advise you artistic the production? I don't know, artistic advices.
Yeah, I think that's the well, Ivar is like the boss of
Yeah,
this, so it's not like, well, it is business, of course, but it's a big part of the business to make
yeah,
this product AFARGANG, to make AFARGANG better and to have a good product to sell, of course, for them.
yeah.
So we are in a very good dialogue.
Okay. The lyrics are only in Norwegian. You are not afraid not to to have difficulties to export your music, or it's okay. Enslaved made
Mm.
that in the past, and
Yeah, exactly. Well, I was thinking about that, but
it's more natural for you to sing in
I think
Norwegian.
it would be strange for me to do, especially the first album in English.
Mm.
It would be very strange.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
You could
so I ended up on like an older kind of Norwegian language, not Norse, but more dialect infused
okay,
with some Norse words. So it's like it's more Norwegian than Norse, definitely. But
okay. And also there is the opening track. It's more Verda. I like it very much. And there is the title there is Gvile. I don't know. Excuse me for the pronunciation. Gvile or Gvile. I don't know the second track.
yeah,
And
hvile.
this yeah Gvile. What does it mean? Gvile?
Hvile means to rest.
Ah, okay. Okay, okay. Continuation. And after there is the title track, very heavy black metal, very fierce and raw. On back the title track.
Yeah,
So the title track is it gives an image that you play black folk black metal.
yeah.
It's
I think yeah, it's one of the more black metal tracks on the album, definitely.
uh,
But I think it captures the feeling of being unable to sleep when the soul
yeah. Okay,
is
yeah.
awake.
Yeah, during the sleep, during the night. Okay, right.
Yeah.
It fits well. Okay, and it remembers me once again other thing, Norwegian, Dark Throne, and what does Fenris with Storm? Do you remember Storm? Do you know Storm? It's they released just one album and an EP, if I'm right, with a
Yeah.
singer, female singer, and also clean vocals, but more in a folk approach.
Mm.
You Storm and Norwegian. It was signed. It was produced by on the label Moonfog Productions of Satyr von Graven von Satirical,
Yeah.
and it yeah, sometimes the stuff, but there was no fiddle like you and but it was more basic. But 25 years ago, huh?
Yeah.
You know Storm. It was maybe an inspiration here.
Uh, uh,
Dark
I wouldn't
Throne.
say I know I definitely know Dark Throne. Yes.
Ah, okay,
Yeah. I like that stuff,
okay.
definitely.
And there is a song called Leica. So it makes me think to the dog which was
Yeah, yeah.
sent in the space in 1957 by USSR. But no relation. Leica, it's a race of dogs also with a shepherd to work with a shepherd. And
No, Laika actually means
yeah,
to play.
I think
Like,
so. It means to play. Okay, okay. So maybe
like
you play before to go to bed. No, no, not like
yeah, for example. Well, it's not necessarily. It's more like in the playing
first.
as you do as a
Okay, first
child
meaning. Mm.
when you play together, having fun with
Okay, yeah.
cards.
Okay, okay. It was easy or not to mix all the instruments and to not to separate, but to mix the electric parts, the different vocals, the arrangements. You not to your instrument hardanger fiddle not to be down, but in comparison with the electric guitars, we can see behind you. The mix it was not too difficult after the composition to record that all the stuff.
Uh, I think we had it in mind the whole time when we made the music that we had to make room for each other's instruments,
Mm.
make room for the fiddle and make room for the guitars.
Okay, okay.
So we had it in mind. So I don't, but actually the electric guitars and the hardanger fiddle go really well together.
Mm.
It's
Yeah.
a little different frequencies because the hardanger fiddle has a lot of overtones and
Mm.
like a natural reverb, and it's a nice blend, I think.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. The result is good, and the guitar tuning, it's not yeah to be on the same tuning and a bit melancholic sound of hardanger fiddle. It was not complicated on guitar. What is the guitar tuning? You have to adapt with a
No, all of the tracks except one song is in standard
standard tuning,
tuning.
E tuning. Okay, d'accord. Okay, 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 okay. Are there plans of music videos coming soon? And which single? Maybe Mod Verda. We can see soon in June and after. For you have plans for to
Yeah,
shoot music videos?
so videos are for Kvile, the first one,
Aquila,
and
we
then
spoke about. Okay.
Leva og dø, to live,
Yes, the seventh track. Yeah, Live Up
the
Day. Yeah,
second one,
yeah, yeah.
and then Kom ned is the final video.
It's fun because it's two tracks. We spoke just before shortly, but okay,
Yeah,
okay. I will put the link in the description and at the end of the interview to discover them when it will be available. And Gvile, I like the groove. I like there is a groove, a folk groove. I like that. Yeah, quickly we can. If we don't like folk, I think we can. If we like black metal, we can do. We can. And yeah, you make a good crossover. And that in the first album, it's your first album, so that's why I
thank you.
like it. You make a very good job, and the sound and to mix and the universe.
Thank you very much. Yeah, and Kvile is very based on like a dance groove of a
Yeah.
Norwegian dance in 3-beat, so it's based on that rhythm. But
Mm.
you won't, yeah, you can't really find much more of that dance music in the song, but the rhythm is there, and I think it was fun to try to use that rhythm, which like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2,
Yeah.
3, one.
Okay.
Try to use that and make it like more metal.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That is difficult, to mix all that and to have the good ideas and to catch the listener. But I think you nailed it. What are the plans live? Are there plans of shows or it's only a studio project of Argang, in fact?
Um, I hope it will be live
Okay.
in not too long, but the thing is that we don't have a full band. I want to have a couple of fiddle players on stage.
Yeah, yeah. You
I
can't
have
make
to
all. Okay.
I have to find the right people, and then
Yeah.
also Stian is quite busy with another job.
Yeah, with
So
the guys of the lineup, yeah, the other persons, yeah, to find the good
yeah,
lineup and to
so
first to play live in Norway first.
maybe we'll see where it ends up. But we definitely need to have some time to think about how it's going to be when it goes live, because it has to be
Yeah,
as good as it can be when it
yeah,
gets live. I don't really just want to play a concert to play a concert. It has to be
yeah.
good.
Yeah, yeah, good. Yeah, yeah, sometimes in folk music and folk and metal music, it's not easy. I think about Eluvati on stage in festivals. Sometimes it's difficult to the sound engineer and to have if there is a wind and open air, etc. But in general, it's okay. Huh? But yeah, okay. But if you can come in France, you are welcome. Huh?
Yeah, we would love to come to France,
Okay.
of course.
Okay, okay. We have folk festivals, folk metal festivals like Motoculture in Britain. There are a lot
Um,
of things who makes this crossover you make, in fact.
nice.
Okay.
Yeah, then we go there next year.
And do you already think about the next album, maybe?
Yeah,
Or EP? Or
I have started writing a little bit. Um,
okay.
it's I don't know. I have been waiting a little bit for response for
Yeah.
this first
First.
album,
And
but I don't know if I actually should listen to what other people say. But I want.
yeah, on internet it's complicated to be to satisfy everybody, you know?
Yeah, exactly. But I think I want to start writing on the
Yeah.
new one quite
Yeah.
soon
Okay.
and hopefully record next year.
Ah, next year. Okay. 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 But thank you very much. Tack. I don't know. In Swedish, we said tack. In Norwegian, I don't know if we said tack to
Yeah,
say
tack.
thank you.
Tusen tack.
Tack. Okay. Tack. Tack. Okay. Okay. Thank you very much, Tack and Olaf. And take care and good luck with this. Yeah, very good album. Very good first album. Very good feeling I have, and that's why I wanted to interview you quickly. uh,
Yeah, thanks
and
thanks for doing the interview. It was very nice talking to France, and
and
yeah,
see
it's
you live.
very exciting with the album. So I hope
Yeah, we
it
are
goes.
waiting the response. I will put the links of the videos when it will be available on the at the end and in the description of the video
Thank
interview.
you.
Okay, thank you very much. I say bye bye,
Okay,
Olav, and
thank you.
take care.
Take care.